Big Booty Judy. We love Big Booty Judy, the blow-up doll. Anyways, my bra just snapped. Anyways, hey everybody, what's up and welcome back to Unhinged with Chris Klemens. On my literal 30th birthday, it is November 5th.
Yeah!
30 years ago, I slid right out of my mother and into this podcast situation. Mom, I don't know why you're oh my godding, okay? I am in Palm Springs. Oh, no, I can say where we are. We're in Indio. And we're just every year. Well, no, not every year. Like my 26th birthday. Oh shit. Okay. Well, we freed the nip already. At 26, I decided to like get a big house in Palm Springs and invite some friends. I don't actually need to hold my boob. Like this is promiscuous.
Can you have male tit on Instagram?
I think you can have male tit. Yeah, male tit you can have anywhere. As long as you're a male, you can do no wrong.
You can do anything.
I started doing these, and this is like the biggest one yet. And I like doing a little birthday drop. Feel free to head to middlekid.supply and get the dirty 30. But I have so many of my fucking favorite people here. My mom is here. I mean, this is truly, I was going to say a dirty 30, but we've been pretty clean. Until tonight. No, but I want to kick this episode off with a drink, and all of my friends are going to pop in and say a little something and do a little dance, make a little love, get down night. But Taylor, I have known since we were in 8th grade, and our brothers, okay, that is my mom, who is the live audience. We've known each other since 8th grade. Our older brothers were in the same high school class, and they played baseball together, and we talked on AIM. And we've been friends ever since, which is kind of crazy. That's like half of my life. Last night, 15 years. Taylor was like, yeah, we've been friends for 15 years. And I was like, that's literally not good at math. Divide 30 by 2 and that's 15. But Taylor is a Maxter. Also, preface, we've been dripping. I'm dripping, but I've also been drinking. Oh, shit. Anyways, I need a drink for this episode, so Taylor's going to teach us. No, Taylor's a really good, like, mixologist, but self-learned. He's got that, self-taught energy.
Thanks, COVID.
But before we get into teaching you how he makes his epic espresso martini, because it is 2:00, we need a little pick me up.
A little wake up.
A little wake up. Exactly. Look at you with the orange mic. You're like a little wake up. Yeah, I'm here behind the bar. We're in this sexy house. If you're not watching, we upload videos up on youtube.com/@Unhinged. It is the new channel. Be sure to subscribe. I just felt like this was meant to be the first episode we upload to the channel. And then subscribe if you like listening to wherever you get your podcasts. And what else do Oh, the after show. We're probably not doing an after show for this because it's my birthday, guys.
This is the after show.
Babe, this is the show. This is the pre-show, the show, and the after show, honey. I mean, I literally have a birthday cap on my titty. If you're not watching, this might be an incentive. You want some male nip? Anyways, we're just going to get into the episode. This is just, I love my podcast. It's been a journey to like it, to be honest. But I wanted y'all to come along and remember this moment. And I feel very lucky to be with the people I have. And I mean, it's moments like these that I just, on a serious note, really get emotional. And I'm really...
Are you about to cry?
No, I've had a little too much to drink to do that. Not enough to cry like my mom. I'm not there yet. Huh?
The night is young.
The night is only young. That's why we're making espresso martinis. So Taylor.
All right, let's get into it.
Every time I go to Taylor's house, and he's married to Becky, who you'll meet later, but he makes the best drinks. Like a gin gimlet. Didn't know what that was until I didn't a year ago. COVID. Okay, got it. No, for sure. Thank you for making me sound not as stupid. But Taylor really makes a mean espresso martini, and so I figured we kick this off with teaching. Oh my God, I'm teaching y'all something. This is crazy. Anyways.
So welcome to Teeny Time. I'm Taylor, and I think Chris will be the drunkest.
Okay, we already did that, bitch. That's on TikTok.com/ I don't even know how that shit works. Okay, we're going to make espresso martinis, and it's really simple. You just need 3 fucking things. That being said, what are they? We need Tito's. We're doing Tito's because it's gluten-free. You need some sort of vodka.
Isn't all vodka not gluten-free?
No, I don't know. So that's like a real weird people get really into like, it's distilled 9 times. Shut the fuck up, okay? Like seriously, I can't deal with you.
We're too lazy for espresso, so we have cold brew.
I mean, honestly, this is the one that Taylor's always told me to get. It's stock STO with like a line above it, K, cold brew coffee, low and slow, 10-hour brew. No wonder I feel like I'm having a heart attack. Jesus, almost dropped that.
Is this a brand deal?
No, I wish. Hi, stock. Do you want to stock us up? And then so you need Kahlua, vodka of some sort, and a coffee or an espresso. And then walk us through it. Let's get to it.
So I do a 2-to-1 ratio. So 2 Tito's, 2 coffee, 1 Kahlua. Heavy hand on the coffee, light hand on the Kahlua.
The Kahlua, I will say, I'm not going to lie, I don't mean to put you on blast like this.
No, do it.
The first time we got here, the first day,
we got
I don't remember when that was. When we got here, Taylor made espresso martinis, put way too much Kahlua. Too much Kahlua can, I was going to think of like some rhyme. I can't. Too much Kahlua will ruin the vibe. It'll ruin the vibe, okay? I just realized I'm doing this with literally one tit and a party hat.
All right, so first step is ice.
Oh, we need ice, which is... At this Airbnb, I'm sure Emily is going to talk about the ice when she's on.
Chris
Let's hear for Emily.
Chris has a thing for the ice.
No, the ice here, we'll talk about it. Don't worry.
That's why there's none left, because Chris has been using...
Stop. Okay. That's dare I say defamation. And that's also all the ice cubes we have right now, because we have been, what? Drinking.
Oh, wait, we need
the Dixie cups. So we don't also... So we're really, I feel like lately been putting the Unhinged in Unhinged with Chris Klemens. We have Dixie cups, which, what's a shot? 1.5 ounces? 1.5 ounces. These are...
More is better.
Oh, these are double shots.
Yeah.
You're killing me, son.
No. Oh, please. I don't think I was force feeding you alcohol last night, Mom.
Better.
All right, so we're doing 2 and 2?
2.
All right, we're going to make a bunch because we're doing we're generous and we're givers. We're givers,
yes.
Katie. We have 1 3-ounce and then we've got 2 3 ounces. So together.
I said heavy hand, not that damn heavy.
It's all over the counter. I'm going to pee myself. I should have peed before.
All right, let me take over.
Yeah, okay, that's smart. All right, so we just poured
so
2, 3.
But like I said, I do a heavy hand with cold brew. I like a little bit more.
So this is why I didn't go to bed till 2 a.m. last night. Okay, so we have the we're showing you the shaker. You can't really see anything, but it's a shaker. So we've put 2 of the coffees, so now we need 2 vodkas.
Yep.
Okay, here, let's use the same shot glass. This is like the simple
We're
life,
so
except
eco-friendly.
just the complicated life. Oh God, hello.
Okay, so I can do this.
We're lifted up a little so that people can see it at home.
This is vodka.
This is vodka, and wow, mixed in with the cold brew, it looks like dookie
It looks
water.
awful, yeah.
It looks like my toilet water this morning. I'm not kidding. Oh my God, I've had the craziest shits today. I mean, girls. What did you expect?
I may have puked 5 times this morning.
Taylor went for a run to get the hangover off, was throwing up all over the this Airbnb is 5 acres. Like, guys,
You're welcome.
I don't want to sound like I'm a Kardashian because, bitch,
I visited all 5 acres.
I'm paying 2 years of taxes in a row. It's scary. So I don't want it to seem like I'm flexing here. Like, I can't believe I've made it here, but Taylor did. Taylor's like, I'm just running off my hangover. I need to throw it up. And I'm like, see, that's where we're different. I usually pop a gummy and go back to bed.
Feels better after. It feels horrible in the moment.
Okay, and now we're doing 1 shot of Kahlua.
Like I said, a light hand on Kahlua.
Light, because really you don't need that much.
It's 2-2-1, but like not exactly.
And the reason I love Taylor's espresso martinis, that's the wrong lid. Super
I've done
the
that
wrong.
every single time this weekend.
It makes me feel so much less like a delinquent. Every time Taylor makes these, like, this is why I love Taylor making them, and I wanted to tell the people, is because they truly taste like the most perfect black and white milkshake, but they like energize you. And then Taylor, the shaker here is really 50 shades of fucked up. So we're really getting adventurous. Oh my God, Taylor, have you ever worked as a bartender?
No, but I should.
No, you that's where I'm like, how did you learn all of this? I don't understand. Are there paper towel? No, okay, Chris, we're filming. Hi guys.
Do we have glasses?
Oh, right
we
here.
have glasses.
We have glasses. Here, we'll just put them in margarita cups. It's not ideal. No, wait, there's tiny cups. Okay. So,
Ideally, you have a martini glass.
oh, we have martini. Wait, what are you pointing at? Oh, on the glass. Yeah, you're right. On the countertop so the girls can see. Hey, girls. We're hopefully going to make... The key to this, would you say shaking is important? Would you say shaking is important?
Shake it like a Polaroid.
Okay, I was like, everybody, I want
Taylor Swift, Shake It Off.
Shake it up. How many Shake It references can we make? Shake it. Oh, you already did Polaroid picture. Yeah, this is usable, sadly, Emily. You don't need to talk some
Sorry,
shit.
I didn't have 3 hands, so Mike was down
Oh,
for a
I'm
second.
sorry. I was supposed to be holding that for you. My team was like, Chris, make sure when Taylor's making the drinks, you're holding the mic. And I was like, totally. I did it once and thought I did it. And now
Ideally, you
just
have
pour.
a better shaker than this.
Yeah, ideally, you do have a better shaker. You could totally stir this as well, but you want something that'll like,
Some people like it frothy.
Oh.
That's full froth.
Taylor, I almost just frothed my pants.
Some people like it with Bailey's. I prefer black. You can also do milk, oat milk, your milk of choice. But
Yeah.
It's $1 extra for oat milk.
This
so.
is, at Starbucks, it's extra for light ice, which is horseshit. I need to talk about that to the people.
That is full froth.
Oh, okay, so that's only froth. I was gonna say something, already forgot. Let's try it. Here we go.
Let's do it.
Here you go.
I'm taking the.
Here, Emily.
this full.
Emily,
I
here
want
you
the full
go. We're gonna
fruits
see
of
how
my
these
labor.
actually turn out. Emily, get on in
Emily,
here.
come
You're
on.
gonna be here later, but my mom is Emily's biggest fan. My mom truly.
And
if my
Emily,
mom-
and Emily is her biggest fan.
and Emily, yeah. Okay, this is Emily.
Hi guys, follow me on TikTok, Emily June 5E's at the end.
Okay.
5 E's at the end, she says.
I could piss myself behind this bar. Cheers to the best 30th Dirty 30
Cheers with
episode
5 E's
ever.
in the middle.
Let's see. Cheers with 5 E's in the middle. Taylor really might be one of the funniest people. And he has like, oh my God, I can't get over how funny you fucking
Follow
are.
me on youtube.com/toxic gossip train.
These are phenomenal. You killed it for this, bitch. Oh, no, this just tastes so fucking magical. And with that being said, let's get into the episode.
Get into it. Get into it.
Alrighty.
Right next to
So,
Jake,
no, Jake, we're live. We're running.
hey,
the
how are
tape,
you?
the show was live. Everybody. So I figured we cut. Turns out I'm fucking drunk. So I figured we'd start the episode off with Jake, who you all know and love, honestly, more than me, and that gives me a complex.
Not true.
But this is my manager, Jake. He helped create this whole podcast with me. He drove the whole crew here today.
We had a great ride.
Did
And-
you?
Yes.
Do you guys agree that it was a great ride?
It was great.
Oh,
we,
that's cute.
We stopped and got shakes on the way, and
You got your date shake?
I got my date shake, and it was amazing. And seeing you over the last several years, because we've known each other for a while, I have a lot of questions for you now that you've hit 30.
Well, we should have reviewed these. Okay. What's the first one, Your Honor?
I mean, so far
Okay.
on this unhinged journey,
Okay.
how's it been so far?
Next question. I don't know. I feel like I'm at a place of really enjoying this podcast because it feels, I don't know, like purposeful or like not purposeful because that sounds so fucking stupid about something that we're like just like drunk talking into a microphone about in like some stupid like Google campus. But like, I just love what it's become. I think I really was excited a podcast and just have my point of view out there. No, not really, but just to have something that felt structured and not like what some weird creation from my mind. And I like the fact, like, I mean, we all saw, I mean, there's reviews that back this up of, there was a dark period,
Yes.
but I think with everything I do, I always want it to be like real, not real, because that sounds so like, bleh. But like, I want it, like, I don't want to sit here and pretend that this is the best thing ever and I'm the best thing ever and I love life, because I don't think that's like the human experience at all. And so I'm really happy and proud of what it's become. I think we're kind of in a renaissance, if you will, of this podcast where, like, you know, we were with what do we call them? We were with a partner, quote unquote, who was like literally like my father terms of partner, aka a deadbeat. And they didn't really do
absent.
much. And the fact that I own all the gear and I pay everybody here, and I feel real like we're really on. And it's weird because I feel like we almost regressed in this, whereas like we had people paying the rates that were doable and getting like, just there's so much shit behind the behind the scenes. I hate that fucking phrase.
But there was a learning curve.
There's a learning curve of doing this completely independently. And for us doing this independently for like now, I think this might be like the 5th episode, I think is really, I feel a lot of purpose with it in that like I have a whole built out studio in my basement. I have the team that is knowledgeable and resourceful, and I really think that this is actually the start of Unhinged, even though it's been 100 and something episodes. Like this really does feel like the beginning of it. And I'm really,
100, it's good.
Yeah, I'm just excited. I feel like there was a big fucking learning curve, and it's embarrassing, honestly. I feel embarrassed to have that learning curve be in front of so many people, and the fact that so many people saw me in such a low place and things like that, I think is uncomfortable. But I love that it's documented, it's here, it's just, it is what it is. Like, I'm never trying to, I don't know. I think life is complicated, and to make people feel seen and heard is major, and to show that it's not like, yeah, like this is a big high, but you guys have also seen the big lows. And I don't know. I used to hate the podcast and want to quit it. And sometimes I still say that in meetings, but
yes.
Okay. You didn't need to confirm it that fast, but I don't know. I think it's cool to be able to show, I feel like a very real person, not like I'm real and I show it, but like I had a normal upbringing. I wasn't like a weird Nepo baby. I didn't wasn't a child star. Like I just stumbled into all of this, and I'm figuring it out in front of people. And I think it's just cool to do that. I don't know.
I've never said this to you directly, but this is when we first met.
Oh God.
I remember we met, and I thought, when I was at NBC Universal, I would have loved to have cast that guy.
Wait.
Show.
You dropped that name. NBC Universal. He just got it. That's the kind of
hold on.
That's the kind of delay I'm on. Holy shit.
There you go. I picked
when
it up.
I'm at NBC Universal.
Well, back then, Chris. But no, I looked, I said, hey, this is somebody I would have loved to have produced. Like I would have loved to have been in the director's chair and actually working with this talent.
And instead, you're in the fucking guest chair. So look how that turned out.
I'm still in a chair. But what I noticed was that you were more than I think you realized at the time. So I saw the stand-up that you became, and I see the actor that you will become, I think.
Oh, God. No. I would like to preface. No, I love that support. Yes. No. I'm not being a bitch. A lot of people think I'm mean to Jake. Jake really is. No. Okay, thank you, peanut gallery. Although one of you is fucking allergic to peanuts, so no. But I think a lot of people think that I'm mean to you when it's in reality. I've always really felt a level of like inferiority with management, and like I'm a people pleaser out truly till like the end of time. I just want everyone to be happy, and I never want to cause conflict. And a lot of you guys say that I'm really mean to Jake, but it's like this feels like one of the first actual business relationships I have where I feel that I can just absolutely be 100% unfiltered and like straight up. And it's like we can have butting heads, and you can be like, Chris, you know what? I'm dealing with shit. I don't need this right now. And I'm like, okay, got it. Totally heard you. But like, I think that like a lot of people don't see that on this. They see me being like, okay, Jake, you're talking a lot, but it's like, because this is Unhinged with Chris Klemens,
I mean,
not Unhinged with Jake Wachtel.
I do talk a lot.
But
It's true.
you do, okay, oh my God, this recording? God.
But not on the podcast, but I do talk a lot.
Do you guys think Jake talks on the podcast? The silence. Sam going, no, Drake is a great talker. No, Jake is a great talker. I do want to clarify that though, because I do have a lot of love and so much respect for Jake for everything. It's just this is really exciting. There's something really nice about being able to speak so openly. Honestly, sometimes maybe too much, but oopsies. I don't know. I feel like that a lot of people see that as really like belittling or mean or whatever. And like we're working on it. Like anything in life, it's it's a learning curve. You learn what's too much and you rein it in the next time. And so I just feel really lucky that you provide a space where it's like, I feel like I can be like, I'm dissatisfied, I'm unhappy. And you're like, maybe I've created too much of a safe space because the way I call you sometimes, and you're just, I can tell you on the 3-hour delay are like, fuck, this is how today's gonna go. But I do want to make it clear that I find that really special that I'm able to do that with you. Like, even when I'm yelling at you or like, no, not yelling. I don't,
But I think
I don't think I really, I don't think I really yell.
You and I have a raw honesty.
I'm like, when I'm being like blunt with you, I really am saying it while also thinking like, I feel so lucky that I have this business relationship that I can feel comfortable to do this. And maybe sometimes, again, it's too comfortable, but I don't know.
I think at the end of the day, you and I actually respect and care about each other.
Agreed.
And I think that's the key to any sort of relationship. And there are times when you and I have real, raw, honest conversations about things because we actually care about each other.
Yeah.
You know, and if we
I want everyone to win. I want everyone around me.
Yeah.
I want to bring on as many of these fucking freaks in this house as possible because to me, when you can spread like the wealth amongst everyone around you and bring everyone else up with you and do all that, to me is the goal. Like, that to me is the ultimate dream of, is someone here? Oh, you looked behind me and I was like, is this where we get axe murdered in this sexy little house of ours? No, that's very much my MO. And it's like a lot of times it can be intense or there could be other things that have happened behind the scenes that maybe make it on the camera of residual feelings, but it's just truly because I want this to be as big and successful, and I want everyone around me just to be okay and comfortable, and not only comfortable, like I want everyone to fucking live this life that I've somehow fucking fallen into.
And it's not just an easy life though, it's a hard life. There are a lot of responsibilities.
Oh, it's awful.
and you actually coming out and talking about how you're not feeling well and you're feeling down and you're frustrated and things like that. I think a lot more people, if they were open about how they were feeling, they would ultimately feel a lot better.
Totally.
So you not hiding behind things and being upfront and raw and unhinged actually, I think is helpful. And I hope it's helpful to people who are watching the podcast, you know, and I hope it's helpful to you. You know, there's a long vision. I have a kind of a vision of what I see.
I think my vision is actually getting weaker. Like, I can see less and less each day, but I feel okay about that because, girl, I've seen enough. It's been 3 decades of this shit. I have seen enough. Alrighty, so I think that this has started off with a very serious tone. I love the gallon of drink I just saw my friend leave the house with. I don't know what that is, but I love that for you, girl. We are going to bring in someone else next. Thank you, Jake, for sitting down.
Thank you, Chris.
I love you. You know that.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. 30. Oh, I thought that was a high five. Thank you. I'm not getting up. I'm very much staying still. My mom is here in the hot seat now. I have known her officially for 30 years and 9 months.
No, 30 years and like
9 months.
No, like 8 hours.
No, but I was in you.
Yeah, but I mean, you didn't know me. And
I heard your voice. Isn't that scientific?
Yeah, but you showed no signs of recognition.
I didn't punch.
No, like when
I didn't kick.
When David was born, he, like the minute I heard my voice, he went,
bring that closer.
It's the only time in his life he ever listened to my voice. That's why I keep that photo of him and me in profile, like 30 seconds after he was born. He's locked on my eyes.
No, it's like a pretty haunting photo, but we're not here to talk about my siblings. This is my moment.
And kind of, I thought I would throw that in there just to
I love that. No, I love that. What are you drinking?
Aperol Spritz, courtesy of Mixmaster Taylor.
Oh my God, Taylor is just that girl. I bet it's amazing. Can I try it? Thank you.
Sure. It's very good.
Ooh. There's something in there.
I
think it's alcohol. No, Mom, how have you been being with all my friends? This is, by the way, the first time that I really wanted my family to mix with my friends. Not that I live 2 separate lives, but I just feel like with my family, I'm like a different Chris. And then this sounds bad, but just like with my friends,
I'm really true.
But with my friends, I'm much more like loosey goosey, like whatever, like
You're
out
pretty
there.
Whatever in the family.
I'm out there in the family. I'm whatever, but I feel like a toned down version. How has it been being with all of my friends? And because a few people obviously from like high school
Yep.
and like a little college.
Yep.
But even like Morgan, you just met on this trip, which is crazy to me.
So, being like a real like, kind of lifelong student, I was like cramming for this trip before the trip. Like,
No, she really was like the PR person who's like,
okay.
oh, I'm approaching you now is Queen Elizabeth. She is reigning in England and she's about to die. Like, and she has a corgi.
who's this one again? What's this one? And then I'm like, this one, I forget this one. And then
I'm like, oh, Chris, is it weird if I talk to this one about this? And I'm like, no, Mom, go for it.
So like So I'm a people person and I love people's journeys. And I feel sometimes like maybe I come on too hot, like, oh my God, how'd you get into that? Whatever. And it feels nosy. But so I really enjoyed meeting the people I didn't know. And I honestly, I think, well, I wish I had my phone here. Maybe I could reach for it. So one of my sisters texted me and said like, okay, like, how are you doing on this trip? And I was like, oh God, like, first of all, let me just say,
I was voted out first from
I'm
elimination
aging well,
flip
like,
cup.
Like I'm honestly a little okay at drinking games, which
No, a little okay. Rewind. When I was in college and my older brother had just graduated college, he went to like a real college where he like had frats and like drinking games and shit. I went to NYU, which I just had a fake ID at 18. My mom, one Mother's Day, when I was of legal drinking age and my older brother was out of college, my mom smoked our ass in beer pong. So I told everybody here, I was like, do not underestimate the queen.
yeah,
like,
but I don't play beer pong anymore because I would like my record of dominance over my children to stand. So I don't play beer
so
pong.
my mom literally was voted off second yesterday in elimination flip cup because she was so fucking good. She would sit there, drink the cup, hold it on the table, and wait like 3 seconds, and then would use one of her hands was just fully behind her back. She was like using one arm only. She drank it, set the cup down, and then flipped it. And literally, like 100% of the flips she hit. And she got voted off. It's crazy.
Yeah, so yeah. But like back to the people maybe. Everyone is awesome.
Sorry, I'm just like bragging about my mom being a drinking aficionado.
And I'm kind of loving that, but then I'm also thinking like, oh my God, what if anyone from work sees this? Like, oh my God. Anyway.
They'll think you're fucking cool.
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of weird.
Promotion?
To know, like,
Hi,
technically I'm,
give
like,
my mom a
senior
promotion
citizen and
doll.
stuff, but it's like, okay, like I started drinking at 9 o'clock yesterday morning with everybody else, and like I didn't die. And yeah.
No, okay, the first night you did get here and you went a little hard. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, while Chris was still walking the grounds, I had already had a couple of
Walking
drinks
the grounds.
and
Bye,
was
bye,
in
bye,
the
bye, bye,
pool.
bye, bye, bye,
So
bye,
I
bye.
definitely had a head start. And
Okay.
I've been metering my energy. I've gotten good night's sleeps, and
The
yeah.
sleeps here are phenomenal. I don't know what's going on, but these beds, at first, when I laid on them, hard as rock. I have
Bed,
never
seriously,
slept.
Everyone is so intoxicated. There's
I
no
have never
issue
slept so
about
fucking
sleeping.
good in my life. I'm like, I'm about to get a fucking brick as a bed because, wow. What is, in the 30 years of things, of me being alive, what's the worst thing I've done? And what is like the thing you're most proud of? I want to know that.
Oh wow. Okay, this is you know me.
You can throw me under the bus. I'm
No, no,
asking
no.
for
I'm
it.
very analytical. I'm a deep thinker. I like to think things through. So you're asking me to respond immediately.
Just take a breath.
Like when I go to buy a car, I say like, you can talk to me like, I'm not buying a car tonight. So if that pisses you off, whatever.
Meanwhile, I'm like, what cars do you have in stock and which one
King
isn't
of
the
impulse.
biggest piece
Yeah,
of shit?
Yeah. So given that kind of little proviso, I would say I'm very proud of
Are we gonna get tears?
probably
Mom.
probably your relationship with Nana. Oh, my mom. Okay.
I love her. I loved her. Love her.
I mentioned this earlier today to somebody. The only time I think I'm aware that you lied to me.
Governor school?
Yeah, I don't feel like talking through
Oh,
that.
I
because
think
just-
we've talked
because
about
it
this.
impacts school in a million
All right,
ways.
the
So,
too
yeah.
long didn't read of this is I went to this like not gifted program because it really wasn't. No, I know you're gonna say it was. It
No,
wasn't.
I'm not going to say
It
that.
was
I'm
like
just gonna say,
this
don't
thing
give it-
for. It was this thing for high school students.
You were somewhere where you were supposed to be at a play, and instead you were ball boying for
and erotic, my
and
lifelong
erotic.
tennis idol.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
I'm sorry. I'm from Delaware. There was no fame. There were no famous people. Like the people I idolized were always just like in magazines, pictures, and online. Andy fucking Roddick. After I was a ball kid for so many summers, and like was a ball kid for Serena Williams and Venus Williams and Roger Federer, Andre Agassi. Not Roger Federer. That would be sick. But like Andy Roddick finally was on the summer schedule, and I was at this stupid fucking like. It was like each high school could nominate someone for like academics, arts, theater, all this different stuff. I got nominated for theater to go to this 1 week long, you stay at the college in town and you take like intensive theater classes in my case. And we were supposed to go on a field trip for some stupid fucking play in Pennsylvania, and not even Philly, just like random Pennsylvania. And no offense, what show is really going to blow my top off in random Pennsylvania? I was like, Andy Roddick is in a different part of Pennsylvania, and that's where I want to be. So I told my mom the field trip got canceled, and she picked me up, wrote the note to get me. I never was this kid that was like, okay, maybe I was like a few times, but I ended up was being a ball kid for Andy Roddick, and that to me was so major. And then at the end of the week, there was like a closing ceremonies, and each department talked about like their week in review, and it was revealed while I was standing on stage in front of every parent that the play did happen and wasn't canceled, and that I had lied to my mom. And I still stand by that. I know I hate how much that like cracked you a little. Like I hated that. I really did. But I still would do it again because like that, I know my life and where I want to go, and that to me felt very more constructive and productive than some random hokey pokey play.
Yeah. No, I get
so
that.
I knew you were going to fucking bring that up. I honestly, it was either that or me keying your car with a rock.
You were 2 years old or 4.
I still was old enough to know what I was doing.
That night said more about my friends than it did about you. So that, yeah.
And we'll leave it there. We're going to go get our next guest, and then we'll be right back.
Over and out.
Now, before we carry on with the rest of this episode, I would like to thank the sponsor, which is Helix Sleep. If you guys do not know, Helix is a premium mattress in a box company that takes all of your unique needs and wants in a mattress and ships it right to your door. Now, as a lot of you guys may know, because we've worked together a bunch, I love Helix mattresses. I have one in every part of my house. I have a new place in Los Angeles, and I am getting one for here. I've had mine for like 3+ years, and I just continue to love it. It's still, I miss it right now. Now, of course, the Helix lineup includes 14 unique mattresses, including a collection of luxury models, a mattress for big and tall sleepers, and even a mattress made just for kids. So there is bound to be something that will work for you. Now, you might be wondering how you will know which mattress is right for you, and that is through the Helix Sleep Quiz, which is a super quick and easy assessment on what you are looking for in a mattress. So when I took the Helix Sleep Quiz, I said what mattress size I was looking for, that I like a medium firmness, I'm a side sleeper, and they matched me up with the Helix Midnight Luxe, and it is once again just been a dream, no pun intended. And if you're wondering about ordering a mattress through the internet, have no fear, because Helix offers a 100-night risk-free trial for you to try out your new Helix mattress, see how your body adjusts, and if you decide it's not the best fit, you are welcome to return it for a full refund. Plus, Helix mattresses are American made and come with a 10 or 15-year warranty, depending on the model. And remember, you get to try it out risk-free for 100 nights. And if you don't love it, I know you will, but if you don't, they will pick it up for you and give you a full refund. Now, if you're interested, Helix is hooking up our Unhinged listeners and is offering up to $350 off all mattress orders and 2 free pillows. So go to helixsleep.com/unhinged. That is helixsleep.com/unhinged for up to $350 off all mattress orders. This is their best offer yet, and it won't last long. So head on over to helixsleep.com/unhinged. With Helix, better sleep starts now. Let's get back to the party. 2 lines. Oh, I'm fully fired up. I think we're gonna do dinner here. Oh, okay. I'm so glad that everyone's on this wavelength. Hi, my name is Chris, and I'm holding a pref conference. My name is Chris, and I'm drunk. I'm talking into both lines of telecommunication. While we're waiting for a guest, this might not even make it, but other people who share my birthday: Kevin Jonas, George Bush, Kris Jenner, respect. And then Chris Klemens. Tilda Swinton? I don't know. I literally have not seen one thing about her lately where I've been like, is she alive? Okay, Tilda Swinton's alive, guys, and Lexie Lombard is here.
Hi.
Are you our first returning guest? Is she our first returning guest? No. Okay, so, well, shit. Look at how my memory has aged in 30 years. How are you, Lex?
I'm good. I'm just thinking about Eva Longoria, Andrew Jackson, St. Nicholas, and Lil Dicky that all share my birthday.
Wait, run through that again. I was like really wondering how all these names like related, and now I'm like, wait, little Eva Longoria, Little Dicky,
Lil Dicky,
I don't remember anymore.
St. Nicholas.
Like Santa?
Yeah.
Like, ho, 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 bitch.
Yeah.
You were born on Christmas?
No.
Oh.
St. Nicholas is a Pisces.
I thought that bitch was a Pisces.
And Andrew Jackson, President Andrew Jackson.
Wait, he's on like the 20, 50, 100. No, that's Benji. He's on the 20.
Is he on the 20?
I think Andrew Jackson's on the 20. I got that so fucking correct. I'm a student of life. Cheers.
What are you drinking?
Who's your favorite person you share a birthday with? I'm drinking an espresso martini from earlier.
St. Nicholas.
Wait, who has his birth certificate? Is that real? I thought, honestly,
You know where he's
I know
on?
I got confirmed and my name was St. Nicholas. Like I chose St. Nicholas as my patron saint or whatever, my Patreon saint. I'm my own Patreon saint. Patreon.com/Chris Klemens. But I didn't realize he was like, I guess, a real person. So we don't have to dive into theology. Like I'm really not looking to. I guess I never.
But if you go onto famousbirthdays.com.
Famous birthdays has fucking St. Nicholas.
March 15th, look it up.
That's iconic. Okay, that's iconic. Anyways, how are you enjoying the weekend?
I'm so drunk.
No. I would just like to say I've encouraged everyone to get drunk. I didn't force people to get drunk. Like,
No, totally.
it does sound like how's the weekend? I'm so fucking drunk, Chris. Let me be.
I lost a couple drinking games, but did you really lose? You know?
I feel like even when you lose, you win. We just cheered like for our third time, and I think that was a really notable piece of advice. I think both of us. And that's a wrap. Thank you guys so much.
Do I get to interview you?
Yeah, what do you want to ask me?
What's your Roman Empire?
I gotta be real. I fucking hate this trend.
All right.
My Roman Empire, though, really is like in the Nicki Minaj Spider-Verse of like, you wore a jean vest, please. Like, I don't know. I said it in a drinking video, I think, that I just put on my channel of like Halloween cocktails where I referenced this and told people to go fucking look at it and then come back and you'll be a different person. Oh, no. Maybe it was, I don't remember. It was in a recent video and I talked about this Nicki Minaj. You wore a jean vest, please. And that really is up there with my Roman Empire. I think this is like where I feel insecure as a person. I don't like think about a lot of shit. Like I think about like my own stuff I overthink about my own life.
Your Roman Empire can be personal, but I'm willing to move on to the next question.
Okay, sure. What's the next question? You're like, this isn't making great content. So, Chris, I'm going to help you move on. And thank
Here's
you for
the next
that.
question, okay?
Also, guys, listen to fucking the @Lexie podcast because you really do know what you're doing. And I just love you as a person I love you as a person, but you really have such a unique perspective. I could be having the worst fucking day. And you have such a lightness and an energy to you that just makes the world feel better. Like I'm not bullshitting you. Like you really have a presence that feels so comforting and caring.
That's so
and like
kind.
anyways. Where did we meet?
We met on the internet.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Technically, I first met you though at Playlist Live. You were sharing a room with I think someone's manager, and we went to
I don't even remember this.
or someone that I knew, and I went into their hotel room, and you were editing a video on your bed. And then I said, hi, I'm Lexie. And you're like, hi, I'm Chris. And then I watched your videos. I was like, whoa, he's so cool.
Did you think I was hot?
So hot.
Really?
I don't remember.
Oh, that's fair. Emily just asked, did you think he was hot? Yeah, I don't. It's weird. A lot of the people I'm closest to, I don't know how we met.
It was also a slow burn. Like, I don't think a
Yeah,
lot of
and
my
I don't think it was that-
friendships are like these initial first impressions. So
I don't think it's
memorable.
that black and
It's
white.
all of a sudden where I'm like, oh my God, I can't imagine my life without this person. I don't really remember where it began.
Exactly. And like, I've had so many friends just be like, thank you so much for inviting me. I'm like, thank you for being in my life and like making me want to invite you. Wow, I just saw you close the door on your dog and that was crazy.
Quincy Fox.
You said, hey babe, listen, boundaries. Oh my God, she's so little and helpless. You're going to see this little puppy we're going to see later. Oh, we're going to see her right now. Quinn's like, where's my mom? This is Quincy Fox. She is Katya Temkin's dog, who you will be seeing a little bit later. I love when oh my God, she's like, what's that microphone smell like?
YouTube.com/Chris. YouTube.com/Chris. Unhinged.
Is that alcohol? No, it's water.
I'm giving her vodka.
You're like, here's vodka, Quinn.
She's on the 30 dirty trip too.
Honestly, you did that to me. So, or no, not you, but you being the metaphorical, someone at this party has just handed me drinks, me like, drink, Chris. And I'm like, so true. What else do you have to ask?
Oh, so many things.
Oh, what? Let's do one more. The ASMR of the dog drinking water is crazy. No, I love. No, I. And I'm like, okay, and now it's just me talking with myself. Goodbye, Quinny. Enjoy the sun.
Thank you, Quincy Fox.
We love you, Quincy Fox. What else do you want to ask?
Okay, here's the scenario.
Uh-oh. Oh, God.
You are driving up the coast. We're
Of California.
on- yeah.
Okay.
10 hours in the car. 5-seater. We'll say it's a Honda Civic.
Okay. I just came here. I came here in a Honda Civic. So
Okay, so you
familiar.
know the vibes.
Yeah.
Okay, there's 5 seats.
Yeah.
Who's in them? Where are they sitting?
Anybody in my life, or like if I'm like in Los Angeles?
People you know, people you don't know.
Oh my God, you're asking me for my fucking MySpace top 8. Like, shoot me in the throat.
No, it could be maybe Barack Obama's in your car.
Oh, okay. It could be just like really out there. One, my mom. Duh.
Where's she sitting? Is she driving?
I would probably make my mom drive. I'm sorry, you're a very safe driver.
Angela.
No, Angela whips the car. She knows how to drive safely. She can still drive fast. Like she has like the perfect combination of all driving styles. Like,
Are you shotgun or are you in the back seat?
I'm shotgun for sure because I like having my like little like first class pod.
So what A-list celebrity?
So what 3 bitches are in the back seat? Okay, I think my dog Booger is one of those seats. So sorry. So I need 2
Is
other
he left
people.
back? Is she? I'm so sorry.
Booger's in the center because she doesn't have feet that hit the console.
Totally.
She's like laying straight. And then 2 other people. Shit. We're going up the coast of California. Who would really appreciate that? My mom, Booger, and me is 3 seats. Okay, I just gotta think of 2 more people. I'm like trying to find the easiest way out. I'm like, I almost want to be like Taylor because he could make us drinks, but that's fucking crazy on like the road in a Honda Civic. Oh yeah, I guess I do have 2 siblings that I could throw in the car. But they didn't want to come here, so like, what are we doing? I would say Hillary Duff, just because I feel like we have a lot to talk about.
That's the answer. What?
Hey Hillary,
your mom and Hillary and Booger.
when I was in, the reason I became obsessed with you is that I was brushing my teeth while my brothers were in our shared bedroom of 3 boys. And on WSTW, So Yesterday was playing, and I was thinking, what a stupid song. And then at the end, the song ends.
What a stupid.
So Yesterday isn't my fave. I'm just gonna say
I'm
it. And I
just a
think
bird that's already flown away.
the song ends with "I'm gonna be okay," and I remember no. It just ends with "I'm gonna be okay," and I remember brushing my teeth, thinking
You can
that girl's
change
gonna be
your
okay.
life. It's
No,
you
it's
can
like
change
literally
your
deranged.
clothes
It's
you wanna.
deranged. I know exactly the radio clock it was coming out of. It was silver with black on the bottom. It had green numbers, and I just remember thinking, she's gonna be okay. I love this girl. Who is this? And then that's how my obsession with Hillary Duff started.
It was pre-Lizzie McGuire. I mean, post-Lizzie McGuire.
Post Lizzie McGuire, and then I backtracked and became into. Well, I always watched Lizzie McGuire, but I don't think I associated Hillary Duff, Lizzie McGuire with I'm gonna be okay. Hillary Duff.
Lizzie were different.
Yeah,
to you.
like to me, Lizzie McGuire
Which
was
they
Lizzie
are different.
They are. But so that's
So is she right back or left back?
she'd be left back so I could turn and look at her.
Totally.
Yeah, you got the vibes. And then I would really I would say Snoop Dogg. He could keep the fucking plants a rolling, baby.
I think Hillary and Snoop would get along.
Oh my God, and Booger in the center. Mom, how you feel about that? Good? Thumbs up?
Hillary was always going to be my daughter.
Yeah, my mom does refer to Hillary Duff as who she thought her daughter-in-law would be because of that's how obsessed I was. And she is on her second marriage and not leaving anytime soon. So, Mom, I don't think it's going to happen. But that is who my road trip would be.
Thank you, Chris.
No. It's a Polaroid. It's a real Polaroid. No, I know. That's what I'm saying. I said the same thing. It's a real photo. Anyways, thank you so much, Lexie.
Thank you. That's all I have for you.
I love that.
Happy birthday.
Thank you for
I love
being
you.
here. I literally feel so honored to know you and to have you in my life and just, I love you. Anyways, go check out the @Lexie podcast. Woo!
Thank you.
Next up we have,
Like drunk looking. I'm sorry if I
We're
seem
all
too
drunk.
we're all drunk. That's the name of the game. That's why I had them come at the time they did. So we'd be a little toasted.
But be graceful in the comments.
If people are mean in the fucking comments, eat a dick and live a life.
Sorry
okay?
for celebrating.
Bye. You wore a jean vest, please. Next up we have Emily. I always want
Hi.
to call you Emily June.
You can.
Is that
Angela
weird though?
calls me Emily June, right, Angela?
Emily June! She is my new bestie!
Oh my God,
Love Emily. Oh my God.
That's
My
everybody right
mom-
after they meet me.
So I started a group chat with everybody that was coming to this shindig. And I was like, Mom, do you want to be in it? And she was like, why wouldn't I be in it? And I was like, so true. So I put, listen, I'm respectful with group chats. I feel like group chats can be so fucking annoying to be a
Yeah, and
part
me and
of.
Angela are blowing that shit
No,
up.
and you guys are literally like pen pals in the group chat.
Yeah.
I didn't expect.
Calling shit on me!
Who?
Emily!
No one was calling shit on you, Mom.
Angela, get here soon!
And I was like, babe, Angela's in the car
Babe,
with
Angela's
us.
here. You're the one that's not here.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm so happy that Emily's here. I just love that all of my friends from different corners of my life are coming together. And the fact that you bond with my mom so much, my mom and Emily truly are best friends at this point.
Mm-hmm.
We met, we don't know where
don't
we
know.
met.
We don't
We
know.
just know it was through the
We
internet.
literally have no idea how we met.
But Emily is one of the most special people I know. She is one of one 100% of the time. You are
Crispy, so are you.
No, I need to think of a better nickname than Emmy because you call me Crispy and it makes me truly feel so happy because you're the only person who calls me that.
Yeah, it's
But
a weird one.
You really are one of those people that, I'll be totally honest. Sometimes I don't have the energy to be on your level. Mm-hmm. But I always have. I feel like I have the best times
Yeah,
with you.
I was gonna say, I always have the best time in my life
You
with
always
you.
just make things so good and lighthearted and fun and also real. I don't know. I really value you as a person. I don't know how we fucking met.
Yeah, how'd we meet?
Through the internet, but I just remember
Maybe a playlist live?
everything fucking comes back to Playlist Live, which I hate
don't
giving them
know.
this much
But,
free
what
promo
year?
for never getting paid from them.
Would you say it was 2015, 2016?
No, it was definitely before 2016 because remember you had a blog and I was taking your blogger photos.
Yes, and that was 2016.
I know. We've known each other
for
and
a while.
BeautyCon, that weird Soho photo shoot we had.
Yeah.
With
Chris and I have had a lot of embarrassing moments together, so that's kind of what I wanted to make my question about.
She's diving right in. Okay, I didn't realize we were in the
You've had a
pool.
lot. For one person, I don't think I know anybody else that's had as much embarrassing experiences with celebrities. So
Thank you.
I want us to go over our top 3 for you.
Fuck. Okay, what are they? What's number 1? No, let's start with 3. TRL countdown.
What's your number 3?
No, what do you have as number 3 for me?
Okay, number 3, I would say A$AP Rocky. So
No! All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in.
I accidentally manifested A$AP Rocky.
And the worst part is I have a photo to prove this.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I will never fucking, comedians I know make up stories to do da-da-da-da.
This is
I
real.
will never have to fucking make up a story because they are all just so curdling, mortifying. Oh my God.
Where did we even start that night? I don't know, but it
I
ended
don't know.
with
There was a milk makeup party that we got
Sorry,
invited
Milk.
to.
Sorry, Milk. We definitely
When we
embarrassed
lived in New York
ourselves.
in 2015, 2016, Milk Makeup was what? Just starting out
Yeah,
and really
they're
gaining traction,
like
I
a
would
year
say.
in. Mm-hmm.
And so Milk obviously is a production company and they have studios, Milk Studios. So they had like events like this. Being in New York is like an early influencer. This was like such a thing. But like Milk Studios would always have events and parties for Milk Makeup. This one night, I don't even
Where did we start the night? Because the mindset,
girl, you think I know where we started the night?
we were in was not in any position to be at any sort of like networking.
No, we shouldn't.
Brand event.
We shouldn't have been able to be out of handcuffs that night.
What did we drink?
I don't. If you think I know what I fucking drank, you are on something else that you've drank. Like
Yeah.
I have no idea. All I remember is it being in this fucking giant studio.
No, it was small.
No,
It was-
but that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Like the address was the Milk Studios address, but it was in some like little storage dungeon
we
cellar.
had to go through a storage unit.
It
to
was
get
like an
into this
underground
room.
kind of, it honestly felt like a small Brooklyn warehouse vibe. Like very compact, very low ceiling, very industrial. And I don't even remember. I mean, there must have been because you said before we got there, A$AP Rocky doesn't take pictures with fans. So like, I don't remember it like being labeled as like an A$AP Rocky party.
Yeah, but he
like,
definitely rolled in.
He rolled in and like that was maybe, was it? I don't know. Anyways, she was like, Chris, A$AP Rocky does not take pictures. Like, don't even ask, etc. So we are chilling in this thing. It's maybe less than 100 people in this thing.
It was tiny.
It was tiny. I have pictures of A$AP Rocky. I was standing from closer than these cameras to A$AP Rocky DJing at a booth. He was like on this like half, like maybe 1 foot stage off the ground.
A$AP Rocky here, Chris's phone.
I'll send you the
right
pictures,
here.
Justin. Don't you worry. Oh, they're sadly all there. And I'm just taking pictures of A$AP, and all of a sudden he's like, all right, this is like my last song. There was some reason that we knew he was leaving. So I walked to the hallway that was like he had to walk through to exit. And he's leaving, and I stick out my phone to take a selfie, and his security guard comes and pushes my arm down. The picture is of me and A$AP blurry with the security guard's arm reaching towards the camera. It is, and Emily afterwards looks at me and goes, Chris, what the fuck did I tell you?
But also mid-performance, like the A$AP squad was all performing and they went to pour champagne in like the girl's mouth standing in the front. And I was like, I could totally do this. So I like open my mouth and like it's A$AP Rocky and one other A$AP guy here. And they miss and they get my eyes. And I full Helen Keller in that. Like I was like, no, I cannot see. I also lost my hearing because I was so scared. I was like, I don't think I'm ever gonna see again. Like that hurt. Like they poured the whole champagne bottle in my eyes. A$AP Rocky had to throw me a rag.
That is true!
And this is not the first time we embarrassed ourselves in front of Milk Makeup. We were like, we're sorry. Like the last time we were together, we blacked out and ended up in a van.
We're gonna quickly tell this story.
Yeah.
Okay. Emily, this is one of the most major memories of my life. Emily is big in makeup and stuff. So Milk Makeup, well, I still think you are. You've got your skincare brand. Shut up, please.
Thanks.
You're welcome. She invited me. She goes, Milk Makeup is having an event in the Hamptons or in Montauk, and I have a +1. Come with me. And I was like, sure. I've always heard of these Hamptons. Have no idea what they're about. Once again, the too long didn't read. We get in a Milk Makeup van for 2.5 hours.
There's GoPros, by the way.
Oh my God, this
one,
every car ride to and from is recorded. There's this footage.
My +1 is yapping away in the middle seat the whole ride to
Talking
Montauk.
shit in the front row of the Sprinter van. There's like 3 or 4 rows. I can't fully. There's like the driver's seat and then 3 or 4 rows. We're in the front row of like the passengers. We are talking shit. We're stuck in traffic. We're like, fuck all this. And then we keep looking up and be like, oh my God, there's fucking GoPros. And the whole time they're blinking red. It's like what we're looking at right now. It's horrifying. We get to the Surf Lodge in Montauk. There's like, they didn't rent it out, but it felt rented out in my memory. We are like the sun is setting. Oh, we got tacos and watermelon
the
margaritas.
margaritas.
That's where I fell in
Oh,
love with
I've
water.
never had a margarita like that.
No, me neither. The watermelon margaritas.
It was light to dark, like one sip.
No, yeah,
we were lights out.
It got dark in one sip. That's where I fell in love with watermelon margaritas, and I tried to recreate them forever. I made some like 2 days ago, and that is because I
was
knew of
lights out
those.
yesterday
Truly.
because of it, yeah.
Anyways, we I guess got overserved maybe at dinner. We go to the surf lodge. The sun is setting. There's no one really there except us. Getty Images is taking our
Getty
photos.
Images was there.
We were like, oh wow, I'm in some horrific ASOS like Topshop outfit that I thought was like, this looks presentable to milk. There are packs of cigarettes on every like little
We
beach
chain
table.
smoked.
Oh, we chain
It was
smoked.
like the 1920s. Like we didn't even know cigarets were bad. Like
No, we were like-
I've never smoked a cigarette
no,
before that.
we are the children of big tobacco.
We
like
sat there. Milk Makeup was like, you guys want to put on highlighter and get a video? We're like,
and I was like, back
What?
off! I'm trying to inhale my oxygen. So we are just chain smoking out of just boredom. I don't even fucking smoke cigarettes at this point. Like I truly am like still in freshly out of college. Oh, I guess I'd smoked a cigarette or two. I just never
But
liked this before.
we were so unfamiliar with cigarettes that I started smoking and walked around inside the Surf Lodge restaurant. So now we're walking around.
walking,
people
smoking
eating
indoors.
dinner. And I'm like, what are you eating? Inside a restaurant in 2018.
Too recent.
Too soon.
Anyways, we saw Simon Huck, who's like part of the Kardashian
God,
clan.
yeah.
He took selfies
That
on
could be our
his
next
phone.
celebrity
No, he
embarrassing.
took selfies on his phone and airdropped them to us. I have the screenshot of the airdrop. And we're fucked up. Then we went inside and then almost got kicked out for
We
smoking
did get kicked
inside the
out,
surf
and it was
lodge.
a violent conversation between the owner of Surf Lodge and the owner of Milk Makeup over us chain smoking, and we were like,
I didn't know that, and I would like to not know
Yeah,
that.
it was
but
bad. It was
the
really
major
bad.
thing on the ride home is the ride home, where we get in the same spots we were on in the van. I was so drunk and had also smoked approximately 26 cigarettes in the span of 4 hours. I felt, motherfucker, I'm ill. I am sitting there. We barely drive out of the venue's driveway, and I'm like, and Emily was like, Chris, you really can't embarrass me on this trip. That is one thing I remember.
Yeah, I was
you
like,
were like, Chris,
keep
this is
it
milk.
together.
Yeah,
I want to have a good relationship with
before we
milk.
even left, you were like, but we have to be okay. Like this is milk. I want a good relationship. So this whole time I'm like, I'm a little church boy. Bring me little water now. Like fully, that's my vibe. On the way home, I'm like, holy shit. Not only am I about to vomit, I have the entire tobacco industry inside of my body. And also, the GoPro cameras are blinking red. They are live in action. The fact that this exists on a hard drive somewhere is horrific. We leave the driveway and I'm like, Emily, I love you. I'm gonna go lay down in the trunk. I hop over 3 rows of Sprinter van benches.
We're in a milk like camera equipment.
No,
van.
the truck says milk on it.
Equipment.
No, not even equipment. Milk. It's the white ones with the black. Like it's just their fucking trucks.
You went to the area where they store like poles. and
Yes,
stuff.
exactly. I climb over like 3 or 4 benches of drunk bitches, all on the same ride home, and I'm like, I'm gonna lay in the trunk. I just need to be horizontal. I had no idea how fucking rocky and bumpy and pothole filled the Long Island Expressway is. Because I am sitting, no, not sitting. I am fucking I put the whore in horizontal, okay? I am in the trunk of this Milk Makeup van, which is metal. Every pothole we hit, my body levitated and slammed into the fucking thing. I thought I truly was like, this is it.
And I joined you.
And you joined me.
And I had bruised ribs. And the milk girls were like, okay, guys, like we're going to stop at Burger King on the way home. Does anyone want anything? And I happened to still be in the front of the van. I was in the front of the van still, and all of a sudden I hear...
black and white milkshake!
Black and white milkshake. I was like, yeah, I think my friend wants a black and white milkshake.
Fries! Put Emily, a first aid kit. I mean, like, I'm in the trunk. Truly, like, I feel like
Screaming.
Jesus on the cross. I've got like stigmata right now. And I'm like, please, bitch, just give me anything. The amount of brain damage I received on that van ride is
Really quick, last detail. It was like 3 hours to get back to New York. And I get to my apartment on the Upper East Side. Chris has to go to Hell's Kitchen. And I'm like, finally in bed. I'm like, that was the worst fucking day of my life.
And I go, Emily, you have my keys. Emily had my apartment keys in her
couldn't get
bag,
in
so
his
she was in
apartment.
bed. And I said, can you please, I'm calling you an Uber, come here. And you came and brought me my keys. And that really, I think, is the most,
Solidified us.
I think that, but also I think that's the most us story
Ever.
that we'll ever have.
We
Like,
tried to keep it together.
We've gotten the trauma out of the way. Now we're just living
love
large.
you.
I love you so much. Thank you so much.
I don't have any more embarrassing celebrity stories, but
No,
whoever,
we're good.
whoever else
No,
comes
cut her
on,
mic, cut the
please
mic, cut
ask
the-
them, okay?
No, okay.
Emma Watson.
No, shut
Ryan
the fuck.
Seacrest.
Shut up. Whoa. Cut the mic. Dead
The
ass.
mic. Love you.
Thank you, Emily.
Love you so much. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
You're the best.
Go get someone to bring in. Go bring someone in. We'll do like 3 more people. Rebecca.
I'm
you
sober.
are?
I'm sober.
Proud of you.
But I will put these on.
No, I love you. I'm proud of you.
I
for being
don't
so-
day drink. I don't drink in the
No,
daytime.
and I respect that. You,
Yeah.
I never want to be a pusher, Katie. Next up, we have Rebecca Black. And first of all, I would like to say that you have been a very requested bitch on this podcast.
Oh my goodness.
Everybody wants you on. And I guess this is my ploy to get you I don't know.
I'm on.
No, we were trying to. And then you were like, I have a pop store tour to go on. So I'll catch you later.
no. You
Obviously, Rebecca isn't that like, yeah, no, she serves she's not You were like, Chris, the scheduling didn't work out, but I have been dying to have you on this. Your hair clip. Oh my God, that is stunning. Eleganza.
Thank you.
How have you been?
I'm great. I've honestly, this has been such like a wonderful weekend.
Yeah?
So nice. I mean, I just miss you so
I-
much. And it's so like, I mean, I felt, I came to I think it was the last Palm Springs weekend that you did, right?
Yeah.
was where I met Dory.
With you and Claudia came, I
Yeah.
think, together.
And that was where I met Dory. And like, that was when I'm like, Chris just has like such good people. And like, even when I found out who was coming to this, I was like, yes.
I was like a little worried, honestly.
Really?
Like, not worried, but you know, like when you bring, like, you're responsible, one, for everyone going to one location, and then two, like, responsible for the invite list. I'm a people pleaser. I mean, how many fucking times can I say that on this podcast? But I just want everyone to get along. I want everyone to feel comfortable, and like, not just like comfortable, but I want everyone to like, honestly, I have never been in an environment, I'll speak personally, where it's like, I just feel comfortable walking around with my shirt off all the time. Like, I've always felt like a little chubby, a little body image issues, but I just really look around at this group and I feel so fucking lucky
Yeah.
that everybody not only gets along, but it's just like,
It's a really good environment.
it's just the best. And my birthdays have been sort of like, I feel like experiments that lead up to this exactly, of like comfortability, good people, good vibes. Just, I want everyone to relax and have like a vacation where we like low-key also celebrate me.
No,
Like,
I know. It feels like a vacation.
yeah, and
It
that's
feels
exactly what I
amazing.
want. And that's also why we're doing a podcast episode, to help write this
And
house
here-
off,
and
bitch, because
here we
this was the
are.
biggest one yet.
Working on vacation.
We are.
Period. No one hustles like you.
Thank you.
No one grinds. We've all been saying like,
How did we meet?
We wish.
Do you know?
I feel like we circled in the same groups for so long, and then but never really like the actual group.
Yeah.
And then I think that you were coming to LA, and one of us just like, I bet I can find the DM.
I know Rebecca Black because there was someone else from Delaware who he was like a mutual friend.
But I don't remember us.
So that's how I
meeting
knew,
through him.
like, because I knew of you, obviously, like, and I know
Okay,
you probably
okay,
hate this,
okay,
like
okay.
Friday, like, duh. That's like,
It's not,
I mean, that's
news, doll. It's
no,
not, yeah.
I know, but like, I just know that you're like a different person than that, and like, that's not
Right.
you.
But that was the first, like,
yes, but like,
yeah.
that's truly how I knew the name Rebecca Black. And then there was a mutual friend between us, and I just remember thinking like, oh my God, like, she's a person. Like, again, I can't tell you how like living in Delaware makes famous people feel like figments of the imagination, but when I moved to LA, we went to a place on Franklin.
We went to the Beechwood Cafe door.
Oh my god! Well, that but
Before
also
Harry Styles
Pigs,
did.
or that Pigs place.
But we didn't go to Bourgeois Pig, but I ran
Bourgeois
into
Pig.
you and that person
and
there.
Damien from Mean Girls was there.
Yes, because I was doing his show.
Yes. But I moved to LA and lived like down the street from Rebecca just by chance.
Yes.
That was like really where I think we bonded and like hit it off.
Yes. We hung out and we just like had this day that was just like so stupid and silly. It's definitely on the internet somewhere.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That, I don't know how I think I just permanently like seared that. Do we say it? We've said it out loud. There was like these like before the Hype House lived in that building, Rice Gum I would not be surprised. No, okay, Chris, stop saying that sentence. He lived in that house. He lived in that house. And so we were just there and we were just like, LOL, I'm pretty sure that's nearby. So we just drove.
Yeah, we were in this neighborhood, Beechwood Canyon, that like at the time, like, well, first of all, I think we started driving because we were like, oh, the houses are like so beautiful. Like, let's just like drive around.
Truly a
There's like all
nosiness.
this weird architecture.
Yeah, and I just moved to LA and she was like, you really should like, let's drive around. And I was like, down.
We were just hanging out for the first time. And then we were like, I forget how I knew this, but like, I knew that the Hype House
was nearby.
At the time, I don't know if it's actually called the Hype House, but one of those houses
before
was
the
there.
Hype House was the Hype House.
And I was like, wait, we should try to find it.
And then we did.
And we did. We just drove right by it and drove away.
That was truly like unhinged.
Yeah, that was an unhinged day. I remember my sink was so clogged. It
was
full of water. It was full of water. I lived in this like super shitty apartment right next to the 101 freeway.
I love that apartment. Like, I mean, I guess I had like the rose tinted or the rose tinted goggles. Rose. I'm just wanting my next drink.
No,
I think I just had the rose tinted rose tinted. Jesus Christ. Hey, my name's Chris, and I'm gonna go drown in the pool after this. I just but I remember thinking like, wow, this especially coming from New York, Los Angeles apartments versus New York apartments. Day and night. Oh my God, Los Angeles. I'm like, so you're rich. I'm like, she has room for a piano in her living room.
My living room was backed up literally on the 101 freeway. Yeah, my cat, my sweet cat. I know that was a really funny little place. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
good.
She's alive. She's alive.
I just wanted that.
That's so true. So true. Sophie is with us.
I don't know how much time that's been. I'm like, that feels like decades.
Well, that was probably like 6 years ago. And then
2017.
We just were like friends from that point on. Like we never I've never had a moment since then where you've not been my friend. I
agree with that. And I feel like it's always been fun.
Yeah.
And not easy as in like a scapegoat kind of like checking the box kind of thing, but just it's always been easy and fun.
Natural.
And I really love that you've always come to my fucking birthdays. And I feel like this is a time where I really love bonding with my friends.
Yeah.
And like, it's obvious that we're not all roommates. Can you shut the fuck up, bartender? But it's such a nice time to all live in like under the same roof and like you get a sense of people's living styles and just I love
this living style.
No, this living style.
Living style?
No, the blow up doll behind us, literally face up, ass up.
Wait, let's bring her in.
Let's go get Big Booty Judy. So we did a night of 1,000 Chris's because as a 30-year-old, I have lived truly too many lives. And I didn't even remember some of these. So this was NYU graduation, Chris, and this was Katya's outfit. Well, okay, I also did a 23rd birthday. My last birthday in New York was 23, and that was really the birthday that kicked off all of this. Jesus. I really
Get in here.
I was like, I want to have a birthday party. You know what? Fuck it. So I went to a Halloween store, bought all this discount shit. The blow-up dolls were the most expensive thing. So for my 23rd birthday, blow-up dolls were like kind of a major thing. Katya, when we graduated at NYU, we took a photo of me and Katya got in my like graduation robe and we're there. So she was NYU graduation. Chris, you can see it on TikTok. My @ is Chris Klemens. But this is Katya on NYU graduation day. She's trying to take the mic. She said, give me the mic. I got something to say.
Katya, would you like to speak?
These blow-up dolls are a lot scarier than I have experienced. I'm not gonna lie. They have like a face shield. They're like Michael Myers or David Myers. Who's
her eyebrows are
Michael
very
Myers
cunty.
with a knife? Dope. Her what?
Her eyebrows are very cunty.
No,
This is,
she
like,
came with
30s
full glam.
situation. Yeah,
she got full glam in the factory.
She's got like juice lips.
She's wearing that lip plumping mascara or
Katya.
lipstick. Anyways, bye cut. Oh,
She's
the
wearing
wig
Kylie
is
Cosmetics.
gone.
Oh
Anyways,
my God.
we did Night of 1,000 Chris's. Which Chris were you? Oh, you were Jumbotron Chris.
I was Jumbotron Chris with Lexie.
Which that alone as a sentence is not okay. Like
It's-
Jumbotron Chris is disgusting. Like Jumbotron
Wait,
Chris.
I've always
like
wanted to know, was that moment planned? Like, did
So-
you know you were going to be on the Jumbotron?
I didn't know I was going to be on the Jumbotron. I was invited to that. So there was a soccer game in New York when I had an office job, like at the end of college and after college. That was like my full-time adult daddy job. I had a friend whose brother, one of my only friends at my job, his brother worked with like the New York, I don't fucking know the team, guys, so sorry, but I know like I have the jersey. Like some New York soccer team. They had a game at Yankee Stadium and I was there for Pride with the W Hotel. And it just worked out. They were trying to get me at a game and I love watching soccer. Like there's some sports I really love watching live. Soccer, basketball, tennis are them. And so it was a soccer game and I was like, oh my God, a free soccer game. And they were like, we have a whole dinner for you. You'll have your own jersey. Tell us what you want it to be customized. It says middle kid with 420 as the number. Like they like just let me do shit. I felt like I felt like Beyonce. So then afterwards, they walk me to the field where my seats are, like on the fucking Yankee Stadium field.
I see.
And then they were like, okay, do you mind if we do a Jumbotron? And I was like,
That's insane. That's insane.
and I was like, sure. And so then I was
That's
like,
absurd.
and they were like, your name will be on there. And I was like, okay, this isn't like Jessica Simpson or like
No, obsessed. No,
like
it's Chris
Ashanti
Klemens,
or like
baby.
someone of like fucking note up there. I'm like, how am I going to make an impact? So I just sat there and I was like,
It's Chris Klemens, babe.
and that was honestly that feels like one of the most iconic things I've ever done.
I feel like
I forgot about it.
one of the like my favorite parts about you is like you're so low key like a man. Like you play video games, but you don't tell anyone about it.
I am
you
a man.
watch sports, but you don't tell anyone about
I
it.
am a man. I'm like bisexual fully.
You're a man.
I'm like truly, I got it. Baby, I got it. You want to see my
got it.
parts? There's no Ken doll down there.
No doll.
I'm just kidding.
No doll.
You're like,
No
no,
doll.
not the right
No.
podcast,
No,
baby.
no.
Ooh, put them on. Put on the glasses. I feel like this podcast has been going on. I thought we were going to see every guest. I don't think we are. So, Rebecca, you want to sign us out?
Oh, I'll sign us out.
Sign us out.
Okay, wait. Everybody, come here.
Everybody get in.
Just for a sign out. Nope, come here.
Nope.
Come
Okay.
on.
Well, guys,
Come on.
thank you
Come
so
on.
much for.
Come on.
Oh, Shannon.
Come on.
Shannon,
Come
I
on.
just want to say I think everyone in this room wants to kiss you.
That's so nice.
She's like, oh, I thought this was about you.
We love you, Chris.
Including
Happy
me.
30th birthday.
Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you, everybody, for allowing this to be life. I just don't like it's moments like this truly where it sounds so fucking corny and cliche, but like I just genuinely never imagined this shit for my life. And like it's the weird part is like this has become it started to feel so normal of like my birthday, Palm Springs, some ridiculous fucking house. But to be able to have the people I have around me that make the sacrifice to come, the people who fucking watch this and care what I have to say and laugh. And I just want you guys to know I never imagined at 30 this would be my life. And I just feel very lucky and very thankful. So thank you guys for tuning in.
Love
thank
you,
all my
Chris.
friends and family for
Happy
being
birthday.
here. For my birthday, go leave a review and 5 stars.
So true.
Let me
So
go manipulate
true.
you on this manipulation station. No, but for real, be sure to subscribe to Unhinged with Chris Klemens wherever you get your podcasts. YouTube.com/@Unhinged. Leave a reading and review on Unhinged Clips on TikTok. Thank you, Sam, Justin, Jake, for making the fucking drive out here and being my team. Thank you to my friends. Thank you, Mom, for dealing with my dad enough to have me as a child. And we gotta go play manhunt. We've got 5 acres of land to hunt some men. All right, bye guys. I'm fucking 30. Go to middlekid.supply and get some of the 30th birthday shit. It's lit. Bye.